Today we are back with another review, and today we have a very special one. We have Elite Series 126 Javon Evans and Penta. Very excited to crack into these figures, man. I absolutely love this figure. I love the Defining Moments Penta. Man, what an incredible figure, and this is essentially the same figure in a different gear. So I'm hoping that the joints feel tight and everything, and it's very similar in the way that this one feels in hand to that one, because that figure is just absolutely insane. And we got Javon Evans. I love Javon Evans. I think he is great. Do I think this figure is great? I don't know. We will see. We will get into it. So let's go ahead and look over everything. Let's start with Javon Evans here. So here we got the figure itself. We got a picture of him there. First time in the line. This is his first ever WWE figure. Very cool to for him to get a figure. This guy is younger than me, which is absolutely insane. Just a crazy, great talent, and I hope he goes super far. So we got Javon Evans there, picture of him there, Elite 126. We got a picture of him there, and then the rest of the figures in the set. All of these figures are really good, man. Like, honestly, this whole set is pretty solid. El Grande Americano, as much as I think the whole thing is stupid with Chad Gable. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's not Chad Gable, whatever. I think the whole thing is just kind of dumb, but it is what it is. The figure looks sick. That Roman, I'm not a Roman fan, never have been. But that figure looks super sick. The Roxanne's okay. The head sculpt's the Jimmy Uso looks great also. So we got another picture there. Javon Evans there, certified WWE, all that good stuff. And then we got Penta here looking absolutely beautiful. We got the red gear. Can't wait to crack this open. Penta there, his name, picture of him on the side there, a picture of him on the back, and then the rest of the figures in the set, a little read there, and another picture of Penta there. So let's go ahead and crack both of these figures out of the packaging, which is kind of funny because right now they're kind of feuding or like teaming together right now over the IC title. So kind of cool that these guys came in the same set. But let's go ahead and crack them both out of their plastic prison and take a look at them. Pow. All right, so here we got both of the figures out of the packaging, looking awesome. Couple things I like, couple things I don't like. We'll go over everything here. So let's start with Javon Evans. Starting at this head sculpt, not a fan of this head sculpt at all. I just do not like it. I think they should have gave him like a straight-faced head sculpt. The smiley head sculpt just looks not great. The mouth is just way too big, I think. It just doesn't look right. The hair is awesome, though. I think they did a great job on the sculpting on the hair. Like the space buns there with the dreads. Looks really cool. But yeah, front of the head sculpt, not a fan. The t-shirt is what it is. It's a black, t-shirt with the printed Javon Evans. That boy's bouncy on it, all that good stuff. And it does have Velcro. So we'll go ahead and remove that. So there we got the torso, and I think this is like the Kofi Kingston torso there, and I don't mind this torso choice. I think it's fine. Javon is kind of a skinnier guy, so maybe they can make a new torso for him eventually or something. Or hell, I think even if they used maybe like the Daniel Bryan torso, I think would have been fine. Like that a real skinny torso, I think would have been fine for Javon Evans, honestly. But this torso, I guess, will do. I mean, it's not terrible. Looks okay. We do have all of the tattoos there on the side. They're pretty cool because he does have like a bracelet kind of over his wrist tape on this one. So pretty plain gear. Not a lot going on here. I think that's like a J and an E, but it's got just like red over it, so you can't really even see what it is. Nothing on the legs, and then I don't know what that even says. Evans, I think, and then we do got some paint smudge there. Quality control is not great on either one of these figures. We'll get to that, but yeah, not really much going on with this gear. Just plain black tights, really. So kind of lame. Javon Evans does have some pretty cool gear, so hopefully we'll get a better one. And as you see here, pins in the legs, thank God. They feel great. You're not going to have any of that articulation issues. Both of the legs feel pretty good. We don't have the issue with like the like spring leg or anything on this. So feels pretty good. Now I will say that he looks a little like bow-legged in this leg. Like this leg is like bent in this way for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's something with the kick pads or something. I don't know, but it does. I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but this leg looks like bent this way. I don't know. You guys can maybe tell there, but yeah, pretty weird. Not much more with this figure besides the shirt. And he does have some C-grip hands, and he comes with fists, so thank God with that. Let's go on to the Penta. The Penta, of course, looks absolutely insane. I mean, the mask, they nailed this Penta mask sculpt. I mean, it is perfect. I hope they never change it. It is just amazing with the texture, detail. It is the same head as the Defining Moments. I am like 99% sure. I don't think anything's changed or different on it. And I'm also pretty positive that this has the interchangeable mouthpiece. Let's see. I think it does. I hate taking these out though. The last one I had is scratch the paint. I don't know what's the best way to take this mouthpiece out. I am not good at it, and I also don't really have fingernails to kind of get underneath to get it out. It is removable. I don't think I'm going to take it out, but it is removable. I know it is. You can tell by the way it sits in there that it is definitely removable. So hopefully that's a carry forward with all the Penta figures, so you can change out the mouthpieces with all of them. I think that is going to be a thing. I don't see them changing that anytime soon. So we do have the interchangeable mouthpiece. Now the gear looks absolutely sick. I love the red, the 0 on the back. We do have some quality control issues on the back here, some like smudges, some paint missing, some paint smudges, so not great there. Going down into the legs, this leg is perfectly fine, no issues. This leg definitely has that spring back issue. Oh, maybe it's see, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe I fixed it, but when I first opened it, it definitely had that spring back issue. But maybe add a little heat to that, and maybe it will kind of chill it off. Honestly, man, this gear is kind of coming off as orange. I don't, like it has a little orange tint to it, especially like the lower half. I don't know if that's coming off on camera or not, but the knee pads look great. We do have some quality control issues here with some white paint smudges on the boots, but the boots feel good. Some more quality control issues. Yeah, just not great with the quality control. Definitely a lot of paint smudges and stuff. We do have the Penta kind of walk hands here. You can kind of do the Penta strut with these hands. No Zero Miedo on the fingers though. I noticed that. I think it's that way on the Defining Moments also. There's no Zero Miedo. I think I saw somebody selling decals for that actually, because it wasn't on the gloves, but we do have that. And then we also have the open kind of weapon holding, mic holding hands here, which look great. Hopefully they give us some fist with Penta figures at some point in time, because I do want that gloved kind of fist hand with Penta. Hopefully we'll get that eventually. But there he is up next to the Defining Moments. And dude, give me all of the elite Pentas. I'm gonna buy every single gear. I'm just a huge Penta fan. I have, I think, almost every single one of his AEW Jazzwares figures, just because I loved Penta from Lucha Underground. Pentagon Jr. was my guy in Lucha Underground, and that's where I found him. And then he comes to AEW, such a huge fan of him then, and then he goes to WWE. Always been a fan of Penta, so yeah, give me all the Penta figures. I'm gonna buy them all. So I think that is gonna do it for this review. Definitely some solid figures, man. I like this Javon Evans. I don't like the head sculpt, and I don't like this leg issue. But other than that, I'm excited to have a Javon Evans figure, because I think the kid is just absolutely crazy. And I can call him a kid because he's younger than me. That blows my mind, man. I mean, I'm pushing 30, guys. I'm not that young. I keep thinking I'm young. I'm not. But this guy is actually young. I think he's 21 years old or something, man. Just like insane. So yeah, super cool to have a figure of him. And then the Penta, again, just greatness. I mean, both of these figures are probably going to be up there in figure of the year. I think in a lot of people's list, and definitely going to be in mine, because they're perfect. The formula is perfect. I hope they change nothing about it. Keep the formula the same, keep the head sculpts the same, just change the color. That's all you got to do with these Penta figures, because don't change anything else. They're perfect the way they are. Mattel, if you're listening to this video, please, you did the thing with the Braun Breaker figures. They were the best formulas ever made, and then you screwed them up. Don't mess with the Penta formula. It's perfect. It's perfect. Do not mess with it. Leave it the way it is. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it. This boy's getting bouncy over here, so we got to get out of here. And Penta's going to break your arm or something. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all of the good stuff. We will see you in the next one. Zero miedo.